morning and welcome back to Wabra Farms and Nursery. We're actually standing out in the nursery garden area today, and I want to talk about conifers. We really haven't talked anything about conifers this year, and it's something that I'm still learning so much about, but they add so much winter interest. So it's early this morning. Bella's still out here with me this morning. She hasn't taken off with the boys yet, which is always more entertaining, but we're just kind of hanging out in the garden. So let's talk about how to add winter interest in your garden. So we are in fall, and it's time to start looking at those flower beds and asking yourself, what is still going to be here in December? What is still going to be here in January? What's going to be here in February? I mean, we don't have a lot going on in our gardens those 3 months. So it's time to start looking and asking yourself, where would I like to add a pop of winter interest? Where would I like to add some color? So conifers are a really easy way to do that. A lot of them will take full sun. Some of the ones that are a little more creamy colored, lighter colored, benefit from a little bit of shade in the afternoon, but really, other than slow growing, so you need to tell yourself bigger is better on conifers when you first start. Make sure that you Google rate of growth. Some of these only grow a couple inches a year, so it's something that's going to teach you patience. The other option is, like I do, I buy them a little bit bigger so I can enjoy them at a larger size, knowing that they're not going to do a whole lot or get a whole lot bigger. So, some of my absolute favorites, I just absolutely love this one. So, any of you that shop here know that I love Conifers, and so I like them because they are soft. They've got beautiful texture to them. In fact, this is a fun one. I'm just gonna have Andrew zoom in on the name because I wanna make sure that you get the right name as to what you are looking for. This one tends to be really soft. He doesn't grow a whole lot. In fact, he is going to make a lovely mound that's gonna be 3 foot round. That's it. And you don't need to prune this one. I mean, sure, I get a few little strays and I could prune him a little bit, but pruning's not required. So this is one of my all-time favorites. Just really soft, really nice. Another one that I absolutely love is the Whistles Sangaro. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's gonna get nice and tall, and it gets arms shooting off of it, kind of like a cactus. So it is absolutely stunning in the landscape. It is going to be a slow grower. I'm going to hold the tag here so that we can get a picture of the tag so you can see which one we are talking about. But it is a lovely blue-green color. It's soft. The tips are a little bit of a green, where most of it is going to be like a blue-green. So that is another fun one that we have. Of course, we do like the lighter colored ones as well. So this one here is called Sunset Lace. It only grows 6 to 12 inches a year. So it is going to stay small, but it's just fun how it's got the lighter white color popping through. Adds a lot of color and texture, even in the winter time. I mean, that's just gonna pop in the flower bed. Of course, we won't talk about all of these because we do have a large selection, but let's talk about a couple fun ones. This one's called Mr. Bowling Ball, and this is actually a fungia. So it is actually in the Arbovita family, and he is going to stay really nice, a great size. He is going to go about 2 foot round, full sun. This one's a little woollier. He doesn't keep quite the nice mound shape, but still really nice with the stem, with the brown stems on that. Now this one here reminds me of something out of the Dr. Seuss story, so he is just kind of fun. This is another Conifers, Hydraulic Weeping. And this is one that I can let Andrew zoom in on just to make sure I am saying that right for you. But it just is kind of a weeping one. I mean, it's just fun, get some nice size, but it's got some nice support. So just kind of a fun Camacypris. Of course, we do have some that smell like lemon pledge. You know, the Wilmas and the Gold Crest. Great kind of arborvitae structure to that. And when you rub them or brush past them, they do smell like lemon pledge. So just kind of a fun container pot. It will get large, very lovely. Two more quick to talk about, and then we'll let you enjoy the rest of your day. This is called Camacypris True Blue. This is going to be a really slow grower. It's kind of got these little curly tops. It is going to be in the blue-green color, and it does get larger. It's going to go about 6 foot tall eventually over time. It's one that you could keep smaller. So lovely. Sometimes we do some junipers. Junipers just are not my favorite, just because they're so coarse. Every once in a while, if they get too dry, they're like little slivers. But this one's really nice. This is called Florent. It stays fairly low. It doesn't get very tall, and so it's going to be more of a ground cover. So that one's really nice as well. Anyways, take a look at your garden. It's a great time to do it. And whether you need a Camacypris, you need a juniper, you need something for that winter interest, now is the time to kind of start looking at that flower bed and seeing where you would like a pop of winter color, a little bit extra height, or just something new to add to that existing flower bed. Thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening.